What were the impacts of Porfirio Diaz on Mexican culture? What were the impacts of Porfirio Diaz on Mexican culture? This question takes us back to a transformative time in Mexico's history. Porfirio Diaz ruled Mexico for over 30 years, a period known as the Porfiriato. His leadership brought about significant changes that shaped Mexican culture in various ways. One of the major impacts was the establishment of a national education system. Diaz believed that education was key to modernizing Mexico. He introduced free, secular, and compulsory schooling, which led to a rise in literacy rates. This initiative also encouraged the growth of vocational and higher education. Notably, he founded the National Autonomous University of Mexico, which became a leading institution for learning and culture. This focus on education helped spread knowledge and awareness among the Mexican population. Culturally, Diaz made efforts to preserve and promote Mexico's indigenous heritage. He recognized the importance of the country's pre-Hispanic roots. For instance, he inaugurated significant archaeological artifacts like the Aztec calendar and reorganized the National Museum to highlight natural history and archaeology. This recognition fostered national pride in indigenous history, an essential aspect of Latin culture. The Porfiriato also saw advancements in the arts and sciences. Diaz believed that cultural and scientific progress would benefit society and the economy. This era allowed for the development of Mexican culture in a more structured and modern way, blending European influences with native traditions. Public libraries flourished, and artistic expression thrived, reflecting the dynamic cultural landscape of the time. However, these cultural advancements came with social inequalities. The modernization efforts often favored the wealthy elite and foreign investors. Many indigenous and rural communities faced land dispossession and poverty. This tension between progress and social justice became a central issue leading to the Mexican Revolution. Figures like Emiliano Zapata emerged, advocating for indigenous land rights and cultural autonomy, highlighting the limits of Diaz's cultural policies for many Mexicans. In summary, Porfirio Diaz's impact on Mexican culture was multifaceted. He promoted education, preserved indigenous heritage, and encouraged scientific and artistic growth. Yet, his legacy is intertwined with social conflict, reflecting the complex reality of Mexican history. The duality of cultural pride and social struggle during this time is essential to understanding the evolution of Mexican culture.